What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna try out some Forza Motorsport. Now, you guys probably know already, I love driving games. They're my favorite game, period. So, as soon as this launched, I was like, hell yeah, time to make a video. Seeing as though I look for pretty much any excuse to use Forza Horizon 5 in a video. Now I get to try out the new Forza Motorsport for you guys. Now, admittedly, I've already played this game. I couldn't wait. So, I already played it a little bit. I think I'm like level 35 or something like that. But we're just gonna hop in, do what we usually do. I wanna find out the settings that run well for each device. We'll get a little screen recorded gameplay. We'll get a little camera recorded gameplay. On this one, we're probably gonna get nothing but screen recorded because for whatever reason, the Ally likes to not cooperate with the capture computer. And don't you dare shut the screen off on me, you. Sometimes it'll shut the screen off and then my camera will just go into a blurry mess because it's got nothing to focus on except for a black screen. And apparently it doesn't do that too well. But anyway, so basically, besides the Ally, we're gonna get camera and screen recorded, but this guy will probably be all camera. I'll still try hooking it up, but it almost never works anymore. Hopefully one day that'll change. But anyway, either way, let's go have a look at some settings. Well, that is after I figure out what settings work, that is. So, here are the settings I've decided to go with for 1080p, although we do have to use FSR, so it's not gonna be true 1080p. But we got full screen on, 1080p, FSR 2.0 on quality, because I'm going for like a 30 FPS experience here, where it's still going to drop a little here and there, but for the most part it's 30 FPS. And then we got obviously ray tracing off, because that would have made it a slideshow, can guarantee. Shadow quality and stuff on medium. I put car quality on high, because I mean that is the thing you're looking at. Cars should look good. Most other things on medium, motion blur on low. Since we are at 30 FPS, I don't like motion blur, but it does do a good job when you're at 30 FPS of masking terrible FPS. That is what it's for. So we will leave that on. And now, let's go quickly just run a quick benchmark just for fun. Well, alright, here's what we got for a benchmark. We achieved 32 FPS. And you can see our frame time graph there. So we were 83% GPU limited. But no stutters, so that's cool. But anyway, let's now get into the game, and we'll see how she runs. Well, alright, now let's see how it runs. We'll go to a race here. I'll just pick that. We are dropping under 30 here in the menu, down to like 18, 22. Wow, down to 14 during this part. So yeah, that's a slideshow. Hopefully it gets a little bit better here once I actually get into my car. Because I was getting like 30 FPS in the benchmark and whatnot. Alright, so we're at like 24. Yeah, it's definitely a little low when you got all the cars around. Yeah, I didn't think 1080p was going to be very playable even with FSR's help. Not at all times anyway, but we're already getting back up to like 30 FPS now. So I guess it was just in the beginning. Still kind of lame, but it is what it is. Because I only care about this part. It's definitely kind of lame that it's laggy during the little cutscenes and stuff, but what do we expect? This thing's a tiny little handheld. Oh, out of my way, guys. I'm driving here. Uh-oh. I know brake good. Almost thought I was going to hit the wall there for a second, but nope. keep forgetting about that. Oh well, we'll just rewind. I hate using the rewind, but focusing too much on the stupid video and not on driving, even though I'm generally a pretty good driver. But alright, now why don't we go ahead and I'll finish this race up real quick and we'll drop it down to 720p and hopefully we can get way closer to 60 FPS experience, because that's what I like to race with. That's probably also what's fucking me up. I'm used to 60 plus experience when I'm racing from my main desktop. But anyway, to the 720p. So here are the settings for 720p. No FSR, because apparently it doesn't really do anything anyway for my testing now. I've turned it on at 1080p, trying to just get a couple extra FPS out of it. And it acted like it did something in the benchmark, but maybe at 720p it's just too low of a resolution to get anything more, because I did it this time and it was the same. So I don't know if the first one was just a placebo with the freaking 1080p one or what, or if it's broken in this game or what. So be careful with the FSR in this game, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, here's the rest of the settings. Still 100% resolution scale and everything. A couple things on medium, almost everything else on low or off. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go back over here and run a quick benchmark for fun. Well now, here's what we got. We got ourselves 41 FPS, so not a whole lot more, 10 more than we got at 1080p. But still no stutters, so that's cool. GPU limited percentage 99%. Cool. So now that we got that screen out of the way, I'm sure people have had enough time to read everything they want to read on it. So now, let's go get a little gameplay. Alright. There's a little bit of some gameplay here. Starting off with a little bit of a practice one this time. And as soon as I'm done with this, we'll switch over and get a little bit of gameplay from an actual race too, with like all the cars starting like off at the same time and what have you. All right. I don't think I needed first. Alright, now let's go move on to the real race. Well now, let's start a real race now. It still drops well under 30, like in the little in-between screens. But as long as it stays above 30 for frickin' racing, I'm happy. Prefer 60 plus, obviously, but you gotta take what you can get, especially on battery with this thing. Even plugged in, this thing won't quite hit 60. Lots of brake. Much brake. Yeah, sure doesn't look very good now at 720p with everything pretty much on low, but it does get you the most FPSs. Ah, crap. I went off the track. That's going to penalize me for that one, almost guaranteed.
Total time penalty is about a second.
Oh well, whatever. Who cares? That was fun. Probably should have put it in first. I'm just not used to putting cars in first for like any reason other than to get the car moving, you know? But every once in a while it seems like on the tracks it's required. This time don't go off the track. Here we go. Three to go, eh? Oopsie. Oh, we'll rewind. I don't like using the rewind, but I was not paying attention. I was looking at the time on the friggin' camera to make sure I wasn't at like 10, 20 minutes by accident or something just for one portion. I love racing games, so I could sit here and play this for like an hour straight. But that would be kind of hard to edit that video. Well, not hard, but it would take a long time, rather, to render and all that stuff. Fun game though. Wish we would get a little bit more FPS on this guy, but it's a little handheld on battery. And FSR seems to be broken in this game, so you can't even get any extra help from that. But we're already at 720p. I don't generally like doing that at 1080p or 720p if I can help it anyway. So kind of a moot point. Man, these things go on for longer than I thought. I wanted to get done with the whole frickin' race, but I don't know. Whatever, I'll just do it. It'll probably be like a 15-minute race or something like that, but screw it. I'm having fun racing. Like I said, I could do this for hours. Even if I am in a Miata. Oh no, I looked at the time again. I need to stop looking at the time and just get done with my race and fuck all what time it is. Go, little Miata, go. You can do it. I don't really give it much more power. I pretty much just focused on nothing but handling. Gave it a little more power. I think I gave it like an exhaust and like an intake and like some ignition or something like that. So not a lot of work done to the engine. But it definitely livened it up a little bit, that's for sure. I need to get farther up before I get this corner if I want to do this corner better. I keep getting too close and having to slow down too much.
Last lap.
Alright, last lap. I probably should have put it in first again. Oh well. Now, can I lap some people before we get to the freaking finish line? See, there we go. I finally did that much better that time. Leave it to the last lap, right? I'm gonna try not to hit any of them while I do it, because that would be all like, hey, you're gonna get a fucking black flag now. Alright, I think I got by the one, yeah. Alright. And we won.
Good work out there.
So with that, why don't we go ahead and go wrap this video up, because it's probably going to be a little longer than usual. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Forza Motorsport on the Asus Ally, and I wished it would have gotten a little bit closer to 60 FPS, but it is what it is when you're on the 25 turbo watt stock settings that it comes with. If you plugged it into the wall, you might be able to get a lot closer. Actually, I played a little bit. It was like in the 40s to 58s, so it still couldn't quite hit 60, but it is what it is. It's a pretty tough game to run, but hey, at least it's playable on here. It was getting above 30 most of the time, well, all the time when in the races on 1080p and 720, so just happy to be able to play a game like that handheld. It's pretty cool. Wish the battery life would be better, but hey, battery tech has to get better or processors have to sip less power, one of the two, for that to happen. But in any case, that is all I got for you guys for this particular video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.